All right, this is my submission for the leaf morphology activity. Um, I went ahead and just already labeled some parts of the plant with the vocabulary that was given to us. So these are some random plants that I just picked out from my yard. So first thing, this first plant, um, as you can see, I marked the stem. There's the stem. It's pretty long. It's actually this is pretty much like a section of the plant that I took out. It wasn't even the whole thing. um, and the leaf is covering it from how I just pinned it there, but like that's basically where the bud is at, and I can tell because the leaf is sprouting from there. And then there's like a little connecting point there. And for the venation, I said parallel for the leaves. Let me see. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. Probably won't be able to see it, but I said parallel because it didn't seem like there was any other little veins branching out from like these, because the veins on, from when I looked at it, they're pretty much just straight up, and there's no like little interconnecting ones in between, like they're just straight lines of veins. So I chose parallels, the venation type for that. And then the leaf type, this one I was kind of struggling with because I didn't know if it was simple or scale-like, because I'd say scale-like because of the top part of the plant right here. This, I can't tell if these are just leaves or seeds. So I said scale-like and simple because of the fact that for simple, it's just basically it doesn't really have it's not really compound or bipinnately or anything like that. Like it's just one leaf per node. So which brings me to the alternative, the phyllotaxy, which is alternate. There's only one leaf per node. I just chose simple just because there's just nothing really, it doesn't really fit any of the other descriptions other than the simple description. And scale like I said before, for the seeds, probably up here. I don't know if these are seeds or leaves, so I put scale like for something up here. And then for the bottom part, this is more like I chose this because it was really pretty. We grow a lot of these grow in my garden, but in my yard. Here's the stem. I didn't know whether to determine if it was a stem or branch, because it's kind of like, it has like a wood-like texture. I just went ahead and said stem. And there's a bunch of flowers in the way, but right here is the petiole, which is like was just connecting to the leaves. The leaves are really tiny. So yeah, there's the petiole right there. And for the leaf type, I put oh, I skipped over the venation. Venation is parallel. Again, these leaves are really small, and I had to use the magnifying glass that came in the lab kit. But with the magnifying glass, I saw that there's not really any other little veins coming from the middle, coming from that big middle vein. I don't know if you can see that, or if this will even help. But yeah, there wasn't any other veins that were branching out to the sides or anything on these leaves, and it just seems like there was just parallel lines throughout the whole thing. That was for the venation. And the leaf type, I put bipinnately compound, because of how many leaves come out from the nodes. Like, look at this. This is going crazy. Like, there's a lot over here. I don't know if you can see it because of the shadow of my hand, but there's a bunch of them coming from one node. And they're not needles, so they didn't really fit any of the other types. And for the phyllotaxy, I put down world, because of I put down world because there's more than 2 leaves per node. So yeah, these kind of come out crazy, like all over the place. So for every node that there is. So yeah, that's my submission for the activity. All the information, every definition that I got is from the lecture. So yeah, thank you.